Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel and you're on a different page for whatever reason it is today, I welcome you all with open arms and hopefully that you can find the answers you're looking for. Just a brief background about me if you're new to my channel right now, that obviously I go by AspieAnswersAll, but many times now since I've been on this channel, many people have known me as Aspie. Basically, I do create some storylines of how I go about, my everyday personal struggles with Aspergers Syndrome, OCD, mental health and the like, along with also spreading mental health and awareness along the way with tips and advice along with this mental health and awareness on other just everyday topics that I feel to bring regardless what they are. I feel in my heart sometimes also that with our personal struggles, regardless if they are, our everyday struggles, be it broken down relationships or whatever it may be, hopefully I'll be able to, as your support, to get, shine the light and encourage you all and enlighten you all so that you can have some peace and clarity to whatever you guys are going through. Also, on the better front of things, just to give you a lowdown, even though, like I said, this is Autism Awareness Month, I'm trying to push as many videos as possible of a variety of topics, be it with autism versus just, mental health or any topics that I feel close to my heart to share, because at the end of the day, I've been given a bit of, a rundown of hate or whatever, but that doesn't matter because I'm still trying to push on through regardless what I'm going through at this point of time, and I'm hoping that regardless of it all, that there has been some good supporters, which I thank you humbly for those ones that has been just still sticking by me regardless of it all, trying to be patient with me with my uploading schedule, regardless, as I said that I was hoping to try and do it on the weekly, daily, but this will depend obviously on certain things. So as a disclaimer before I begin this, because this one's going to be similar to one another, how to love a guy or a girl with anxiety. This one's the first one especially is how to love a girl with anxiety. So without further ado, before I begin this, as always, a disclaimer: I'm no medical doctor, I'm just a normal everyday Joe blogs, sharing my life stories and experiences with what I've got, and hopefully with some tips and advice along the way will be of value to you. And if you see any warning signs and symptoms similar to what I shared earlier in the piece, if you've been following me right through the very beginning, seek professional help or advice for yourself or your loved one, for I don't condone any self-harm through anybody. So this one's obviously going to be the first part of it all, which is how to love a girl with anxiety. Hopefully you're enjoying all these. Smash the like button to show that you are, or just comment below, just show some form of way to me that you are actually liking these, because as I said, I want to clearly address as many of these topics as possible to gain an understanding and awareness. Even though yes, I have believed that I have reached my goal or aims to this channel, what I want to do, even though I want this to be, as I said, user friendly as possible for everyone on the community, not just on the autistic but on other communities, be it mental health and everything else, because I want to try and be as supportive to you all as much as possible. So hopefully we can create a niche of understanding and whatnot. So let's begin this before I run out of time. So hopefully this one's going to be short and brief for you guys to understand what I'm going to say with this. As you know, basically, as I've shared so many times before on how to deal and cope with anxiety, there are different many different types of anxiety, as I shared on my channel, be it social anxiety, anxiety in general anxiety disorder and the like, which I've got in the playlist links. If I can find it, I'll link it up to this video if you want to view more on what I'm sharing with you all, so you can gain an understanding here. That'll be great. I will do this. So let's begin this. Like, don't forever in any unforeseen circumstances baby your girlfriend or whoever it may be. Okay, don't look at her with a worrying gaze every time she tries to reach out her hand to you for support or just want to voice out her concerns. Do not ever forever slam her down, or shut her down when she really wants to express her feelings, regardless of how she's feeling in that given moment. Don't forever think she isn't broken. Don't forever think she isn't mental or crazy, or shall we say that she is mental or crazy. Don't forever think that. After all, she's only human just like you. When she has a panic attack at any given moment of time or anywhere forever circumstances, whatever triggered off, don't forever assume that she's faking it. Far from it. Trust me, while I'm sharing this with you, as I've been there most times in my past life and in present with my meltdown and attack, where she is, and that she isn't obviously faking it, she's making it or pretending. What I do advise though is please hold her gently through her shaking, her trembling, and everything else that you see the classic signs of anxiety, and tell her and comfort her that she is going to be okay, even if it doesn't feel like she is being okay from the outside in. Tell her everything is okay. Don't really think for 1 second that she's doing this for attention. She can't help this forever, whatever is going through her at that given moment of time. She can't always help what's running through her mind every minute of the day. Don't say that she should get over it. Don't forever say that she has a choice. Believe you me, anxiety didn't choose her. Anxiety is part of a lifestyle and a mental health condition. I've said this so many times before. Believe you me, she would love to switch off her mind for 1 second so that she doesn't feel as if she's ruining your day with her and as well as her own. She'll just need to stay with her and talk her through this while she's going through that state of anxiety. She needs you to tell her and reassure her that you are there for her all the time, not just for the bad times. Don't forever pity her. Don't keep her inside to shield her from the outside world. Let her live, let her breathe. Have her face her fears. Support her as much as you can through these fears, dreams, visions, and everything else. Be her rock. Be her guide. Take her on some fun and exciting adventures to ease away from this anxiety that she may, feel. Watch her smile light up at the world around her. Know that sometimes her world is more beautiful than yours. Know that her world is more beautiful because you are in it, and having you in it makes life so much brighter and easier for her to handle everything, because she is assured that you're there by your actions. You'll be there through the thick and thin. Don't forever freak out when she has a bout of anxiety for no apparent reason and it just comes on basically at any given moment of time. Don't forever get mad at her and blame her anxiety on just a bad day. Regardless of the bad days, we all have them. Be patient. Validate her feelings. Validate how she is feeling through these feelings and emotions. Respect her. Don't forever push her to overdo some of the things that she feels uncomfortable with doing, regardless what it may be. Let her take baby steps to what you want her to do. Again, be patient. Again, also, when you notice that her hands are starting to tremble again, ask her what is wrong. Ask her what you can do to help her to reduce as much stress off her as possible while she's feeling this way. Don't let her go into a state of overdrive and a state of craziness, as people may call it. First and foremost, also remember to also stay calm, because although she may look good on the outside, her insides could be just screaming out for mercy. Understand, you'll never understand how debilitating anxiety can be unless you've been through what she is going through. Communicate to her about what's going on, so maybe you can gain a better understanding to why she's feeling this way in the first place. This goes for similar tips and advice that I'm going to share for the guys here, just bear with me. Understand you will never truly feel what it's like to have a panic attack or to have your heart beat out of your chest, racing like 90 miles a minute, and to have your throat close up and not being able to speak a word. Just do your best to be there for her, listen to her, respond when you need to be responding to her, take care of her, soothe her, ease her worries when she lists every single thing that makes her afraid. It's okay for us girls to be afraid of certain things. Tell her that you understand. Tell her that she isn't insane or crazy, and tell her you will be there by her side no matter what does happen. Realize and understand that she wishes she wasn't like this for every day of her life that she goes through her anxiety. She wishes she didn't have these thoughts running through and screaming in her head, mind you. Yes, okay, she gets scared sometimes, which is okay. Thinking that she's too much for you maybe she's thinking and other thoughts too running through her head that, you know, she feels like she's letting you down, she feels like she's too much for you and everything else in between. She may also get worried you'll one day forever leave her. Try and show her by your actions that you want. Show her that you're the type of guy that will stay and you are willing to stay. The anxiety shouldn't matter or doesn't matter. Show her that you love her too much to let her go. Just go on your own, doing your own thing. Show her you care too much to ever leave her in the very first place. Relive everything that you can relive. So this quickly ends how to love a girl with anxiety. Give me the likes, a thumbs up, or support, comment below if I missed out anything more. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites, basically that is listed below. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Feel free to also turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to date with the new stuff that's coming out, hopefully in the next few days, which I'm hoping, even though just to give you a heads up also before I leave you with this, is that, as you know, as I said, it's Anxiety Awareness Month. Even though one part of the one that I was hoping to do, it's going to take longer to edit, which is fair enough because, you know, wanting to be a bit good, whatever it may be. But there's the one about the collab one that I'm trying to finish up, hopefully, as well as, like I said, it's actually okay that you guys may not have autism related questions when I asked about last week about autism related questions for me to answer to you guys, regardless what it may be. That's all good. So like I said, we can leave that one for a Q&A. Maybe if you want it autism related or some sort of topic related, let me know by commenting below. Maybe, you know, what sort of topic related once I hit to that area where I want it hit. So enough for the video, guys. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching. Do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you again soon.